skin color, and etc. All this information contributes more and more during identification. The major changes that come across face recognition is to find age and gender of the person. In this project, it identifies the age and gender of the given particular image. Coming to the existing system, in the existing system, it reads data from the audience dataset. It uses some files like CSV files, JSON files, SQLite, etc. So it takes more time to get the results from the audience, and it is more complex for analysis, and it is less efficient and less accurate. Coming to the proposed system, in this model will be given an image and it detects the age and gender of the uploaded image. At first, we'll be giving an image to the system and the face will be detecting, and the gender and age will be recognizing, and it will give the output as gender and age. Coming to the block diagram, first we'll be uploading an image and it uses Amazon S3 service to store the image. Later it analyzes the image and it uses Amazon recognition service for recognizing an image. Later gender and age will be recognizing, and it uses Amazon Lambda function for executing the code for recognizing faces, classifying gender and age. Then it will save the results in Amazon DynamoDB service. Then it will give the result. Coming to the results, an image will be given to the system of male with 2 years age, and it gives the result as follows. The age range will be 0 to 4 years and the gender will be male. Conclusion. Human faces provides enough data which may be used for many purposes. In order to reach the correct result of human age and gender classification is very essential. Here we try to do the same process. The efficiency of the algorithm depends on several factors, but the main motive of this project is being easy and faster while also being as accurate as possible. Work is being done to improve the efficiency of the algorithm.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Who is your guide? Harini madam. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. Come to the first slide. First slide. Yeah. Asha Jyoti. Come
Yes,
to
sir.
first slide. Yes. Gender and age recognition using AWS. Are using any for recognition process? What are using? That means any algorithm?
Yes, sir. It uses Amazon pre-trained models for face detection and recognition, and it uses computer vision technique to analyze the image.
Come to block diagram. Yes, sir. Upload image, analyze image, and save results. Okay. Recognition imaging system. So, is there any noise? While doing this, how can you remove the noise? Asha Jyoti.
Yes, sir. This project is used to identify only male and female. It doesn't identify.
I am asking about noise.
It doesn't
Noise means image noise. Or we have to say blur. If you got any blurred images, then what you would like to do?
It won't give results, sir.
Okay. No results.
Oh, yes, sir.
It will give something. No, not as no results. It would like to give something. What is that? Okay.
If it is blur, then it will give any of the male or female, but it doesn't give exact output, sir.
Okay, 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 okay. As you have given some information. All the best.
Yes.
Do your work in good manner. So get the suggestions from our HOD madam and do it well. Okay.
Okay,
Right.
sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Next 012. Are you?
Yes, sir.
Open our PPT and video.
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, audible.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Supraja, and my teammates are Pavni and Rukmini, and our guide is Prasanna Madam. And our project name is Named Entity Recognition System is in deep learning. The word named entity recognition means identifying the important words or elements that present in a text that we are entering, which helps in recognizing the important words in the large amount of unstructured data. The word name entity recognition is a form of data extraction, that is about finding and classifying the named entities in unstructured data into predefined classes. It involves identification of key information in the text and classification into set of predefined categories. Identifying the information means identifying the key elements that are like names of a people, persons, brands, monetary values, location, organization, dates, and quantities, and much more. Extracting the main entities in the text helps us to sort the unstructured data and detect the important information, which is crucial if you have to deal with large data sets. The main objective is to detect the important information that is present in the text and identify what kind of data it is.
Supraja.
Yes, sir.
There is no image. PPT is not visible.
1 second, sir. I'm sharing, sir. Sir, is it visible?
No.
1 second. Is my PPT visible, sir?
Yes. Continue.
So can I start from the beginning?
No, okay, no problem.
Yes, sir. My name is Supraja and my project name is Named Entity Recognition System using the deep learning, and my teammates are Pavni and Rukmini, and our guide name is Prasanna Madam. Named entity recognition. Named entity recognition is a form of data extraction that is about finding and classifying the named entities in the unstructured data into predefined classes. So we need to recognize the named entities in order to extract the structured information from unstructured data, because it is important, because there are large amount of data that is available in the world. In order to identify the information that we need, we have to highlight the important information. It involves the identification of key information in the text and classification into predefined categories. The predefined categories includes the names of a persons, places, brands, monetary values, locations, organizations, states, and much more. Extracting the main entities in the text helps us to sort unstructured data and detect the important information, which is crucial if you have to deal with a large data sets. The main objective of this paper is identify the important key entities that are present in the text, and detect whether what kind of entities they are. The basic concepts used are natural language processing and recurrent neural networks. Natural language processing is a form of AI that gives machines the ability to read and interpret human language, which means NLP makes it possible for computers to read text, hear speech, interpret it, measure sentiment, and determine which parts are important. NLP plays a major role in artificial intelligence and in recurrent neural networks. Recurrent neural networks is a type of neural network in which It uses sequential data or series data. Therefore, it takes the output from the previous node, which is fed as an input to the current node, which means these are connected. These are connected in a circular format. Next, identify problems. These are identified from the existing systems. The existing systems are dictionary based systems and rule based systems. In dictionary based systems, what happens is the data will be searched from the dictionary, which is a collection of vocabulary words. If the entity is present in the dictionary, it only identifies, otherwise it won't identify. So it is one of the drawback from dictionary based systems. And another one is rule based systems. In this approach, information is extracted based on a set of preset rules. If the rule is not set for the particular entity, then it won't recognize the entity. And because of this, because of that systems, we require so much of time, and it cannot be used for large amount of preempted data, because formatting those kind of rules will take so much of time. And some kind of words we don't even know, they don't they are not will be in the data sets. If if some kind of words are we don't know, then it won't identify. It is necessary here to write many rules by hand, so it will take a lot of time. In the block diagram, what happens in the here is it will take a raw text, and the raw text is nothing but a paragraph or some kind of document, and it is a collection of sentences. Sentence segmentation is, it will divide the document or a paragraph into different sentences, and then it will divide, and it will take each sentence and divide chunk into each word in tokenization and stop word removal. In stop word removal, it will be recognized as what kind of word that it is. Stop word removals are nothing but it removes the stop words which are which don't actually give some meaning. Which stop words are like the, is, are. These kind of words are stop words. These will be removed first because they don't actually play much role. And PYS tagging. PYS tagging is nothing but part of speech tagging, which means the identified words will be comes under what kind of speech it is, which means whether it is a noun or pronoun. Based on this, it will identify. This kind of task will be done under pre-processing, and later it will go to entity detection. The identified word will be detected using categories that are available in the data sets, and classified based on the entity in which the entity belongs to, and entities will be recognized. The literature review will be continued by my teammate Rukmini.
Good morning, girl. I am Rukmini. Literature review. The term named entity was first introduced by Grishman and Sandiam, which was widely used in natural language processing. Natural language processing. It is the ability of computer program to understand the human language as it is spoken and written. David Naudé done a survey on named entity recognition, including the techniques such as rule-based learning technique by Gupta. It means the information is extracted based on the two primary rules. Those are pattern based and context based. Pattern based depends on the morphological pattern, that is the string of words. And coming to the context based rule, it depends on the meaning of the word. And the second rule is maximum entropy by Borthwick. It uses the vertebrae and dream search algorithms to check the text. Hidden marker model by Bickel. It is used to determine if a chunk of the text is actually a named entity or not. Researchers are focusing on the text extraction, that is performing unstructured information from the unstructured text.
Results. In this, first we have to enter the text that we want to know the important information in the present in the text. The text will be entered, and we analyze it. Here, the text will be divided into each sentence, and a sentence will be tokenized into words, and each word will be identified by using the entities in the categories. Here, Chinese is an entity because it is a famous. It will becomes an entity as a NORP, and 3 is also an entity. It comes under cardinal category. Likewise, we will identify the key important information.
Conclusion. The main conclusion of our project is extracting the text by using the pre-trained models, which includes the SPACY module and natural language processing libraries. SPACY module. It is an open source software library which is used for advanced natural language processing. SPACY module is used for getting the good results and it takes less prediction time when compared to the other techniques. To perform the text recognition on actual data, recognition system helps to automate text extraction on real documents such as deep learning and optical character recognition. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Very good, Supraja. Here, are you
Yes,
able to
sir.
listen me?
Yes, sir.
Here, what is data set? Are you
Sir?
created the data set?
No, sir, we didn't create it. We took already created data sets, sir.
From where?
From Kaggle website, sir.
From Kaggle. What is grammar?
Grammar is nothing but a meaningful uh, format in English, sir. Not only in English, in any language, grammar plays an important role by joining the words which gives a meaning.
What about the token?
A token is nothing but any word.
Hmm.
Here in this concept, a token is nothing but any word.
What about the symmetric approach?
Symmetric approach.
How it will be used in a named entity? How it will be used in a name entity?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay, Supraja. Yes, you have to
Yes,
practice
sir.
well about the questions also. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so
Okay, sir.
you have to read the textbooks properly. That means what I would like to say. So try to refer the textbooks in good manner. Huh? Okay,
Okay,
and
sir.
write down the important points which is related to you, related to your project, and
Yes, sir.
coordinate with your team. Okay,
Okay,
right.
sir.
All the best. You have
Okay,
done a
sir.
good job, but some
Thank you, sir.
drawbacks, some drawbacks are there. Okay, no worries. Okay, right.
Okay, sir.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Next, 013.
Yes, sir.
Open our PPT and video. Next,
Sir?
open our PPT and video.
Yeah, sir. Sure. Sir, is it visible, sir?
Press F5. Slideshow. Go to
Okay, sir.
slideshow.
Is it okay, sir?
Yes, continue. Very good. Yes, continue.
Hello,
Very
sir.
good. Yes, continue. Very good.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So, good morning, sir. I am from batch C1. This is our project, music recommendation system using machine learning.
Huh?
Our guide is Mr. Nagesh Babu, sir.
ICRG.
And the other, sir, I am P. Alekhya. I am a main author.
Akkada phone.
And Sheikh Riaz, he is my teammate.
Recharge
So
చేయాలా?
let me explain a brief about my project, sir. This is the abstract of my project.
నా
Our project is music recommendation system, sir.
రీస్టార్ట్ చేయి.
Music recommendation system will determine the
రీస్టార్ట్.
musical preferences
ఆ!
of user based on analysis and interaction during years. So it means it determines it will give the recommendation to the users. Where it like a software in a music songs. We'll play some songs, right, sir? For suppose Ghana, Spotify. In that, it will behave as a software. This software will make it will. This software will recommend the songs to the users, and as we have many different singers, different genres, and different music directors and lyric artists, like this we will have a most vast data, sir. So it will become an hectic task to the users to search about all the songs and everything. So we have created a music recommendation for that. Now we have used machine learning for this. We have used k-means clustering, sir. From this k-means clustering, we have categorized the songs and we have recommended the songs to the users. So this is the introduction, sir. In the present days, internet has been evolved very fastly, sir, and due to this, technology has been increased, and the songs data and the number of songs that are going on is improved. And in the last days, in the older days, it is like storing the music. We'll store the songs in our mobiles and we'll play. But after that, P2P system has evolved, and it has made the songs playing online. From there also, songs and the movies has been increased. For that, we have created a music recommendation system to make the task easy for the users. This is a small introduction about it, sir. uh, Music recommendation system now it is very compatible to our real world, sir, because the main purpose is to promote certain artists, and sometimes radio directors and the magazine editors find not way the quality. It means magazine editors will know the preferences of the users from this music recommendation system, so that they can build an economically interest in their production, sir. This is a small diagram. When users listening to the our system will take the users listening history. From that, it will give to the music recommendation system. That is what with the software we have built. From this software will perform the clusterings and all the algorithms inside it, and will from this history we will predict the songs that are interested by the user, and will give a recommendation list to the user, sir. This is a small block diagram. So let us see the filtering techniques, sir. Okay, as I said, we are using filtering techniques in our project. We have mainly 4 types of filtering techniques for music recommendation system. First one is popularity based model. Second is same artist greatest hits, and third is collaborative filtering. Fourth is content based model, sir. Popularity based refers to the new trending songs. It will recommend all the trending songs as popularity based model. Same artist greatest hit. It means for suppose some users are mainly focused on some artists or some singer. We'll say some famous singers. So according, if we listen for suppose if we listen more about Kirwani songs, our music recommendation system will recommend more Kirwani
మీరు అక్కడ
songs.
1 to 2 బ్రేక్
It
పెట్టుకోండి.
means same artist like this. And
మెసేజ్
collaborative
పెట్టుకోండి 1 to 2
filtering.
బ్రేక్ అని.
In this system, will
మెసేజ్
ask
పెట్టారంటే
about
దెన్
users' ideas. It will
1 to
ask
2 బ్రేక్ అని
whether the
పెట్టుకోండి అక్కడ.
user like it or not, yes or no. It will take the
లేకపోతే
user's choice.
12:30 to
Then it
2 బ్రేక్ పెట్టండి.
filter the. Then it filters,
ఆటోమేటిక్గా
sir.
అవుతారు సార్.
Content based modeling means it will take the user's history, sir. The main thing we have used here is content based model, sir. That means it will take the user's past history, and that means play history, and filter what he needs, what he is interested, whether he is interested in melody, pop song, beat song, like that. This is mainly, these are 4 types of filtering techniques, sir. Now, as I said before, collaborative filtering. It takes the like and dislike. It will display like and dislike buttons, and it will take the numerical ratings. Then they will be categorized which are the most popular songs, which are less liked songs, like that. So this is about a collaborative filtering. Okay, as I said, we have used the k-means clustering. After while performing the k-means clustering, we'll get the data set like this. These all the songs played by the users, and it will categorize. These are the songs from one category like this. In this, we will perform all the songs. These data points are the songs that the user has played, and from this we will perform a k clustering and we'll select the most efficient clusters, and recommend the songs from it. Advantages of our music recommendation system: it provides a new set of songs according to the user taste. As we are taking the user's past history, it will recommend a new songs according to his favorite. That means according to his genre, what the genre he like, who's the artist he is liking most, and what is the music he is liking most. Based on this, we will provide the songs, new songs, and it is a few extremely fast feature computation. It means our system is done doing it automatically, so it will be a fast feature competition, and it will help to set off new albums. That means new albums will be created from the day to day, but user might not know about these albums, but our music recommendation system will help to introduce these albums to the users and decrease the burden of the user. That means user will have less such burdens, as our system is recommending rapidly. We automatically, there is no such burden to the user. These are the advantages of our system. And the conclusion: this will consider our music genre information first thing, and the music recommender is able to recommend the songs based on song features. It mainly focuses on lyrics and the tune of the song. These are the references I have taken, sir.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, okay. Very good presentation here. But what type of sensors you using for music? For music, that means.
Sir, we are not using the sensor, sir.
Mm.
Here we are using machine learning algorithms, sir.
So how the machine learning process this synthesis analysis?
Okay, sir. As I said, it will take a user's history, sir. And in our code, we have given a Spotify ID. Our app will have some ID, no, sir. Every user have a unique ID, and our this music recommendation system will be given their ID. From that, we will get the history of the user, and will perform an clustering technique, sir. This is k-means clustering. In our project, we have used k-means clustering. So this is the k-means clustering diagram, sir. From this, the most affected part, I think this will be the clustering most listened, sir. So from this cluster, we will select the songs, and we will make some results from that, sir. Let me
So
see.
with the support of Python, you are doing it. Hmm?
Yeah, sir.
Done it. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Very good. All the best. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next 008. 008.
Yes, sir.
No, okay.
Yes, sir.
Now everything is fine.
Yes, sir.
Open your PPT and video. Still, you are getting the noise from your side. Preeti,
Yes, sir.
still the noise is coming. Okay, continue.
Yes. Sir, is this okay, sir?
Yes, continue.
Okay, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good
My
morning.
name is Sai Preeti, sir. I am currently pursuing 4th B.Tech, sir, in the esteemed College of St. Anne's College of Engineering and Technology, in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. We are done a project on used by Alexa bot in the domain of AWS, Amazon Web Services. Under the and the coordinator co-authors are Rekha Sri Bhavya and Vamsi, and the guidance of V. Praveen Kumar, sir. And this is the abstract. News Alexa bot are one of the key technologies offered in the current media. Based on our analysis, we propose a news bot in the form of design and additional editorial decision space. Editorial decision space is the limits of the news bot. In this, and the main objectives of this project is to it is capable of the voice interaction. That voice commands like Alexa and tell me the news. It will tell some blogs. It from the following the source names will be launched in the adapter news section. Alexa is a real-time information such as it gives us the news from this Alexa. These are the basic concepts. What is the AWS? Amazon Web Service is an online platform that provides capable and cost-effective cloud computing solutions. Amazon that includes a mixture of infrastructure as a service and a platform as a service. And Alexa is a speech recognition system that can be used to recognize our voice and it is converted into text to speech and speech to text. These are the news board. News board are the current technologies in news production. It is accessed with the Alexa routine. We tell us about the news by making and listening. This is a literature review. We are gathered from the IEEE papers. Amazon Alexa, also known as simply as Alexa's virtual assistant technologies, largely based on Speech synthesizer, named on Innova, bought by in 2013. It is a capable of voice interaction, music play and make to-do list, setting alarms and playing jokes. It was first used icon. It is the main block diagram of our project. First it will be speech recognition module and it is converted to the Alexa and Alexa will be given in the form of text to speech and speech to text. And these are the results of our project. First, the Alexa will be listening, and the Alexa will ask our question, "What is your name?" Then it is the master. We are the masters, and we will giving the command like, "What is your name?" And then Alexa is listening, and it is will be given in the form of text. Listening and this is giving the it is not recognizes it will tell try again, then we can ask some tell jokes. It will gather from some websites and it will give our jokes in the form of text and speech. The news it is gathered from the websites and like Google it will gather and it will present in the form of text. If you want to hear our news, then it will be asked the question. Do you want to read our text or we say it is okay? Then we can say like yes. Then Alexa will be tell the news from the gathering. It is the conclusion. Conclusion is Amazon Alexa is a voice assistant device and provides it's like way-to-way communication. Alexa, tell me the news in the form of text to speech and speech. Alexa is a control devices, so it can be used in our office. It is make our human life more easier in this in these situations. Thank you.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Hello?
Yes, sir.
008, 008.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Which web service is good?
Amazon Web Service, sir.
Hmm. Okay. So what about Alexa?
It will reason our voice assistant, sir.
Hmm. Are you using any speech recognition systems? That means sensors. Are you using any sensor?
It's like Echo Dot, sir.
How much it is?
It nearly cost of 2 to 3,000.
2 to 3,000.
Yes, sir.
So is it follows any algorithm?
No, sir.
Answer.
It will follow only voice assistant commands, sir.
So it is also doing synthesis analysis.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So while doing the synthesis, how it will be remove the noise?
If it will design our voice, sir. If you are is Alexa is not visible our voice, it will say try again. Then it will if given the correct communication way correctly, then it will be in the correct way and it will give our answers
Okay, okay,
in
okay.
the form of text.
Okay, wish you all the best, Preeti. But you have to practice well. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Next 015. Hurry up. So lunch will be 1:30 to 2. As an hour before, mostly we are going to finish those things. After that, remaining those who are pending, we can continue after lunch. Okay. Yes. Next 015. 016.
Yes, sir.
Open our PPT and video.
Okay, sir. Is it visible, sir?
Visible.
Okay, sir.
Oh, press F5. Yes, very good. Continue.
So, good morning, sir. I am Nikila from batch 8A. So, our project name is Water Quality Analysis using Machine Learning, and my teammates are Danishwar, Mukesh, and Ishwar, under the guidance of Dr. P. Harini Madam, Professor and the head of the department. So, abstract. So, water quality has a direct impact on public health and environment. Water is used for various practices such as drinking, agriculture, and industry. Using water resources such as groundwater and seawater, sometimes assisted with health problems or issues. The aim of this study is the prediction of water quality components using machine learning and support vector machine regression algorithms. So the purpose of this project is to identify peer-reviewed literature on the effectiveness of applying machine learning algorithms to estimate the water quality index. Next, and the objective of this project is water quality analysis is used to predict the water quality index year by year by using machine learning algorithms. So by using this water quality index, we can predict that the water is useful or not. And next, the scope of the project. It is easy to predict the water quality index year by year. And in this project, the water quality index is represented in the form of the graph, which is linearly incremented. So next block diagram will be continued by my teammate Danishwar.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
And madam. Today I am here to explain the block diagram, simple block diagram. First of all, we need to select the parameters and methods of our project water quality analysis. Some of the parameters are required: pH, conductivity, BOD and COD. BOD means biological oxygen demand. The amount biological oxygen demand means the amount of oxygen microorganisms required to break down some organic materials. COD means chemical oxygen demand. This is the amount of oxygen required to break down some organic materials via oxidation to decompose the materials. The next step is the precaution and accuracy of method selected as per requirement. This means precaution and accuracy means precaution means the amount of measurements to be required to the calculate some measurement of the measurement of the requirements. The accuracy means to refer the some close measurement of the values to be accepted as true. There are the next step is the proper sampling. Proper sampling means we need to proper sample the raw materials of the we collected some parameters. We need to sample the proper sample. Next is the proper labeling. we need to label the particular requirements. We need to label proper by we identify the water chemicals which are taken. These are labeled the properly. Next is the preservation. The preservation uh,
Continue.
okay sir. 1 minute sir. The preservation means the action of preserving something of our project. The next step is the analysis. The analysis means the study of the sum of the chemicals by physical and biologically of water. The next step is the reporting. These steps are properly done. Next, we need to report what are the changes we need to identify. These are report in the proper manner, and this the next is the output. Uh, the output can be calculated by using the linear regression. The output can be represented in the graph format. It varies from year by year. There is the graph shown by the changes are occurred in year by year. They can be plotted year by year in the above graph. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay.
The next,
Good morning, sir. Madam, my name is Ishwar. Today I am explaining the conclusion of the project. This project will be helpful for predicting the water quality index. By using the gradient descent, the mean squared error is reduced into the value of 0.03, which gives the accurate result of the water quality index. The linear regression graph is used in this project to estimate the water quality index. The research work, the research for the water quality analysis using machine learning algorithms by Halsky Shukrin, and the research work for the evaluation of water quality based on the machine learning algorithm and water quality index by Zepeng Wang and Jinali Ding, and the research work for the water quality prediction using artificial intelligence algorithm by Mohammad Ali Ari, Tianj H. Alhadan Hassan Al-Ghatin. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Here, so for water analysis, you are using one machine learning algorithm.
Yes, sir.
What is that name?
Support vector regression.
Come to the last slide. Research work. Yes. You have given water quality analysis using machine learning algorithm. Less key. Okay. So here, are you using any sensors?
No, sir.
no, sir.
No sensor. So how to identify the quality here? Quality of the water.
By using the water quality parameters like pH, conductivity, COD and BOD, etc.
So what are the parameters required for quality water?
What are the pH
How
based
much?
on the pH value?
How much pH?
The pH, the pH value should be greater than 0.03. Should be greater than we can select the water quality is good for
What about the remaining?
drinking.
pH is okay. What about the remaining?
BOD and COD parameters. The BOD means biological oxygen demand. Some of the microorganisms required to break down the organic materials that can be decomposed in water. That another one is the chemical oxygen demand.
Okay. How can you
These are
distinct? How can you distinct BOD and some other?
don't know, sir.
Okay.
Based on their ppm values, and we can distinguish the BOD and COD values.
Very good, Nicola. Yes, you have done a good job. Wish you all the best. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Next 018. 017. Sorry, 017.
Yes, sir.
Open up PPT and video.
Okay, sir.
Sir, is my PPT visible, sir?
Visible.
Okay,
Maximize
thank you,
it.
sir.
Maximize it. Very good. Continue.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to respected sir and friends. Today I am going to present a PPT on our project that is a serverless IoT app using Amazon Web Services under the guidance of Sarma sir, and our project members are Sindhu, Sarvesh and Trinath. Abstract. In this project, the serverless IoT app is implemented by using serverless mechanism. It means it's a way to the serverless architecture to build and run applications without having to manage any backend infrastructure. Our application is still run on servers, but all the server management is done by AWS, Amazon Web Services. The software, it is about the controlling bulb from the remote area using serverless mechanism by some IoT sensors. Objective of this project. The main objective of this project is to control the devices using AWS serverless mechanisms. Implementation. The key components of IoT are apps, cloud services, communications, devices, interfaces, and sensors. In this project, it is the controlling the bulb from the remote area using serverless mechanism. If we switch on the bulb here, the bulb at the remote area is successfully on. This technology feature enables automatic scaling, built-in high availability, and pay-for-use building model and increase agility. And we can also eliminate the backend infrastructure capacity provisioning. All these can be managed by using AWS Lambda. The AWS Lambda that runs in our code and responds to changes in events that includes in update or event-driven service. It can natively integrate with the 200 AWS services and provide software as a service. AWS Lambda mainly for serverless computing service. This AWS Lambda for performed a particular task, it is for retrieval, update, or manipulate. We can do AWS Lambda or it can trigger the services. Test cases. In the first test case, if we switch on the bulb here and it shows the bulb is successfully lightened and all the results can be stored in Dynamo database. And this is the initial state. And the bulb on the result, the bulb is on. And this is the output. The bulb is switch on it is successfully at remote area. The conclusion. For cost optimization, we can reduce unnecessary waste in a serverless mechanism. The AWS provides a way we can develop and deploy the services without managing of any backend infrastructure. Thank you, sir.
Okay, very good. But here we have the various web services. What are they?
Amazon Web Services, sir.
What about the Google Web Services? That's why I'm asking. What are the list of web services are available?
Okay, sir.
What is the distinction between Google Web Service and Amazon Web Services? Prabhavati.
Yes, sir.
Tell me. Okay, you have to
AWS it can be implemented. AWS is implemented by Amazon. In AWS.
AWS Amazon Web Services. Okay. What about GWS?
Yes,
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. You have to write distinction between difference between those services. You have to know the basic services, web services. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
sir.
All the best, Prabhavati.
Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Next 018. 018, are you there? Zero 18, 019, 01, 019, 0 to 0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who is yes, sir?
Sir, 019, sir.
Yeah, open our PPT and video.
Okay, sir.
019.
Sir, my teammate is sharing, sir.
Okay, okay. Where is your PPT?
Sir, she is trying to open, sir.
Hmm. You are the department of CSE students, okay? So
Yes, sir.
you have to be practice well. Practice makes man perfect, okay?
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Explain it. మీరు బ్రేక్ చెప్పుకున్నారా 12:30 to 2 బ్రేక్ చెప్పుకోండి ముందుగానే
Sir, sir, my name is Raju Lakshmi. I am from the CSE department.
ఓకే
I am pursuing BTech Final in the esteemed College of Science College and Engineering. And our project title is Student Grade Prediction System in the domain of machine learning. And our guide name is Mr. D. Nagesh Babu, sir. And my team coordinators are Akash, Harsha, and Nagesha. And our is about student grade prediction system. And the main concept of our student grade prediction system is it is a software application, and by using various mission algorithms like linear regression, decision tree, and random forest. By using these some of the ML algorithm, it is tried to analyze and process the data and generate prediction of future grades of for each student. It is helpful for each teacher to predict their grades in advance and try to motivate them in which subject they are weak, and it is helpful for them to study more on that subject. The abstract of our project.
ఓకే 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 కంక్లూజన్
So, for coming to conclusion, by using various ML algorithms like a linear regression, decision tree, and random forest, and some of the data processing like data cleaning, data transformation, integration, like some by using some of the techniques, we try to predict the student grade in more accurate way. Like for suppose we have to give the input like enter the mid one marks and mid two marks, like and number of the absentees classes, and uh, to enter the study hours, like to enter these columns, and it try to process and give the output, and it try to predict the output of student grade. And the conclusion is it mainly helpful to teacher in advanced way in which subject they are weak, and which topics they are you have to spend more time, like to for the better output.
ఓకే
So nowadays, more universities are give more importance to marks grade. So this application will be more useful for that. Our project is more useful for that scenario. We'll try to predict the grades in advance, like previous predictions, like mid one mark, mid two marks, etc.
ఓకే ఫర్ ద ప్రిడిక్షన్ గ్రేడ్ ప్రిడిక్షన్ యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
so actually here yes you have to develop PPT. Okay, it shows your laziness, okay.
Sir.
Yes,
No, sir.
you belongs to CSE department, huh? Hmm. Okay,
Actually, I'm the team leader, sir, but
that's why I'm
currently I
telling.
don't have laptop, so I asked my team member. So she's trying to present our PPT, but unexpectedly she has a signal problem. Now only she messaged me. I have some network problem. Sorry, sir.
That's why I'm telling.
Sorry.
While doing any work on that, yes, Bhayamu Bhakti Shraddha in Telugu. So that is most important. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, it's my suggestion only.
No, sir. Okay, sir. It's okay, sir.
You are a team leader, na? At any cost, if the resources are not available, try to adjust, try to do your work in good manner, try to finish it. Okay, yes, whatever it may be, you have done a good job, but
Thank
try
you.
to fulfill it. Right, very good,
Yes.
very good. All the best.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
Okay. Next, 0 to 0.
Yes, sir.
Open your PPT and video.
Sir, is my PPT visible?
0 to 0. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, visible. Continue.
Good morning, sir, and my good morning, sir, and my dear friends. Today I am presenting my PPT on my project Wild Animals Detection System. Presently, I am pursuing fourth BTech in St. Anne's College of Engineering and Technology in Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Our abstract is Wild Animals Detection System, which runs on deep learning. Deep learning is a supervised learning. Here, we mainly focus why we have to detect wild animals means generally wild animals crop damage is caused by the animal attacks. It is one of the major threat in reducing crop yield due to expansion of the cultivated lands into previous wild habitat. Crop raiding is becoming one of the amazing antagonizing human wildlife conflicts. In this project, it detects the wild animals which is entering into the fields and damaging the fields. It monitors the entire farm at regular intervals through camera, which will be recording through surroundings throughout the day. With the help of deep learning model, we detect the entry of animal and play appropriate sounds to drive the animal away. Objective of the project. The main objective of the project is to safeguard the agriculture field from the wild animals and also protect the driving them away instead of killing. Here we are saving both animals' life and humans' life and also the farmers' farms. The objective is to detect the intrusion around the field. We capture the image of intruder and classify that using image processing which animal is entering into the field. Identified problems. Here, generally we use a GPS tag, which is used to track the animal location, but in sometimes tracking becomes difficult due to battery power function. If unfavorable condition, GPS takes longer to time to establish the location, leading to short battery life. If it does not track the animal location correctly, it will kill the animal and damage the crop life. Long lasting batteries would necessarily weight more and also it extra cost. Hence, weight increases. It also becomes difficult to track the animal. Literature review. Sabinine ETAL proposed a model that will train the image dataset of different animals using convolution neural network algorithm and it will save the model. This saved model will run the driver code to compare trained images with the new test images from the live capture. Manohar ETL proposed AlexNet-based convolution neural network to classify the wild animal images. Further extracted features are fed into multiple class support vector machines classifier. This method has great accuracy. Block diagram. Here we will give an input image. It will pre-process. The pre-processing means if the image was blur or any noise, if the image is not captured correctly, it will filter the image and remove unnecessary noise from the image. And then it will test it. In testing, the image which we are uploaded, it will test with the pre-trained data set and it will give the output and name of the animal. Results. Here we have downloaded the animal image by using camera. Then it will test with the pre-trained data set and it gives the name it as lion. Conclusion. By using convolution neural network, we detect the wild animals. This algorithm classifies efficiently with good animals and also image of the animal is detected with a better result. It carries a great social relevance that helps farmers in protecting their fields and save them in significant financial losses, which also save them from unproductive effects that endure for protection of their yields. Thank you, sir.
Okay, very good. But here, you said that by using convolutional algorithm, yes, you can identify the wild animals.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you are using wild animal. Are you
Yes,
using
sir.
any? Yeah. So
It will detect the wild.
it will detect the okay. It will detect the
Animals, sir.
wild
The
animals.
images of wild animals.
Images of that
Yes, sir.
means
Yes, sir.
it's maintaining some wild animals images. Convolution.
Yes, sir. It has a data set. It consists of some animals. Wild animals images with great data set.
Yes.
Whenever we uploaded an image,
Hmm.
it will compare with this image and the pre-trained data set. It
Hmm.
will match this and it will give the name. Also, we can use many different algorithms, but when compared to them, convolution neural networks will give good accuracy with a speed uh, giving answer
Okay. Here, while
results.
comparison of images,
Yes, sir.
some noise will come.
Hmm.
So
In
how can you
pre-processing,
how can you rectify it?
in sir, in pre-processing step, sir, I have shown in a block diagram, sir. In
Pre-processing.
pre-processing step, it will clear all the noises, sir.
What is what is
Pre-processing helps quality of imaging by
what is the
it qualifies the image, sir, by filtering unnecessary voice. It will zoom the image if it is blurred.
okay filter name of the filter? Please tell me the name of the filter. Hello, Niraja. Niraja, are you able to listen me? Hmm. Here, what is the filter name? What is the filter name? Hello. What is the filter name, Niraja? Okay, you have to know it. Okay. Yes, and also here, are you using not edible? My voice is low. Not edible. 1 minute. Now okay. Okay. Here you are to identify the wild animals. You are using some data set. Okay. So if not loaded some wild animals, how can you rectify the problem? Error message to upload the image. You are using the deep learning now, advanced technology. It will suggest something. It will suggest something. Hmm. Okay. All the best. Have a nice day. Okay. Right. Right. Next, 021. Open your PPT and video. No, no. It's coming. Please wait. Oh, yes, press F5. Yes.
by uploading animates. According to global status report on road safety 2016, India faces the highest accident due to the roads are damaged, and there are different kinds of places like in hilly areas, and due to improper facilities of roads, more deaths are done in more deaths are caused in India, sir. Existing system. While most existing system, vehicle crash identification system depends on only mobile data. Okay, the existing system use machine learning techniques such as support vector machine, Gaussian express model, and learning data quantization classifiers to determine whether it was an accident or not. In the proposed system, we have used an advanced technology, deep learning domain. It uses convolutional neural network technique. With this technique, we can identify whether it was an accident or not by uploading an image. The proposed method divides into three steps. First, vehicles are classified and detected every unframe using convolutional neural network, and then it will identify whether it was an accident or not. It goes under different phases. This is a block diagram of our project. Here first we can give an image to the web application. In convolutional layer, it will contain some dimensions of the image, and it can filter the image by the according to the dimension. Pooling layer can take the input image from convolutional layer, and then it will reduce the uh, overfitting problem, and then it will pass the image to the convolutional layer. Then likewise these three steps can be done, and the finally output layer will present the output whether it was an accident or not. This is the result of our project. Here we can drag and drop files from here. In this we can browse the images from images and then upload an image to the this web application. Then it will find whether it was an accident or not. Our limit of the image is 200 MB. It is in the format of JPG